Welcome back to the Aussie Prepper channel and welcome back to another video. Today we will be talking the security of your car. And I'm not talking about the security of your car while you're in it or while you're driving it. I'm talking about the security of your car while you've got it parked at the local Coles car park or Bunnings car park or outside of your work while you're working. The first thing most people will do is fit a car alarm. Now personally, I'm not a huge fan of car alarms, and here are my reasons. Who actually responds to a car alarm? If you hear a car alarm going off in the Coles car park, does anyone actually look at it? I don't think anyone cares. I've never seen any person rush over and check on the car when the car alarm is going off. Not even the shopping centre security will raise their head to have a look. And then you have the issue of false alarms, which is probably 90% of car alarms going off of false alarms. And this is probably the reason of point number one that I just made, why no one cares. No one even looks up, because people probably used to care at some stage, but then they realised all these alarms are just false alarms, so no one cares. And the final reason I'm not a huge fan of alarms is because they're really not effective at stopping your car getting taken. And if they do have built-in kill switches, I've had personal experience, and I've seen this over and over, where the actual alarm malfunctions and then your car doesn't drive anymore. And then you've got to get your car towed to an auto electrician and get it all sorted out. And this has personally happened to me twice, and ever since then I'm really not a fan of car alarms. I don't use car alarms, I don't have car alarms. However, in saying that, a good deterrent of not having your car stolen is a little red flashing LED on your dash. You might say a flashing LED on the dash does nothing, and you're probably right. However, if there's two cars parked in the car park, one's got a flashing LED light on the dash and the other one hasn't, all things being equal, the one without the flashing LED light on the dash is probably the one that's going to get taken. And the exact same thing applies to steering locks. There's a variety of different steering locks that you can get, and most of them can be bypassed quite easily by most car thieves. However, if there's two identical cars in the car park, and it doesn't really matter if they take this one or that one, and that one's got a steering lock, chances are they will take this one. It's all about making your car less appealing to the thief than every other car in the car park. It comes back to the old story. I don't have to be able to outrun the lion, I just have to be able to outrun the person next to me, and I'll be fine. And the same sort of thing applies to getting your car stolen. I don't have to make my car 100% impossible to steal. I'll just have to make it less appealing than every other car in the car park. Now, three things that I fully endorse and support to stop your car from getting stolen are kill switches, manual kill switches that will kill the ignition of your car, hardwired into the factory wiring harness, so they cannot be detected. It's not that hard to do if you know what you're doing, or you can get your local auto electrician to wire one up for you, and you have a hidden kill switch somewhere hidden in your car that you just flick when you park your car, and your car will not start no matter what. And if you've got an electric fuel pump in your car, you can do the same thing with your fuel system, where you can have another hidden kill switch that disables your electric fuel pump. So there's no fuel going to the motor, there's no spark going to the motor, so chances are of your car getting driven away are pretty much zero. And the third item that I recommend, and I've talked about this on my channel before, are GPS trackers. Now, the GPS tracker is not going to stop your car from getting taken. However, it will greatly increase your chances of finding your car and getting it back undamaged or with minimal damage. And it will also greatly increase your chances of finding the perpetrators that actually stole your car. Now, the other things to think about to keep your car secure is to keep all valuables out of sight. Do not have expensive stuff, or even stuff that looks like it could contain expensive stuff, visible in your car. So don't leave a bag on the back seat. I mean, it might just be a bag of rags, but people don't know that. They might see the bag and think maybe there's something valuable in there. Maybe someone's left their purse in there. Maybe it's got a computer in there. Maybe it's got whatever. People don't know. If they can't see anything in the car, it's less likely to attract their attention of them wanting it. And the final point, which doesn't always work either, is park your car in a safe area. Maybe park it in a car park where there's a lot of people, where there's cameras, where there's CCTV around, or just not in the high crime area. But you can't always do that, but you can do your best. You can minimise the risk. The whole thing about keeping your car safe is risk minimisation and making your car as unappealing to thieves as possible. Now, if you follow all those tips that I just gave you, chances are your car's not going to get stolen. It might, but your chances of it getting stolen are way, way less than if you left a camera or your wallet sitting on the front seat, you don't have the steering lock, you don't have the flashing light, you don't have the kill switch. You're just asking for your car to be taken. Now, if you've got any other suggestions that might help someone out, leave them down in the comment section and we can have a discussion about those. And in the meantime, if you enjoyed today's video, do me a favour and give me a big thumbs up. And don't forget to smash that subscribe button for more videos from Aussie Prepper. Thanks for watching and bye for now.